Welcome to the WION Podcast. Today, we're diving into something pretty fascinating, actually. News from China's Tiangong space station.
Yeah, it's quite the discovery. Scientists up there, or rather analyzing samples from up there, have identified a brand new type of bacteria.
Right there in low Earth orbit. A completely new microbe.
Exactly. And what's really intriguing is that this isn't just, any bacteria. It seems to have some pretty unique characteristics.
Unique how? Like what could make it important for future space stuff?
Well, things that could be quite relevant as we think more about, living and working off-planet long-term.
Okay, so let's get into it. This bacteria, where exactly did they find it?
So they've named it Nialia tiangangensis. Rolls right off the tongue, eh?
Maybe not. Nialia tiangangensis, got it.
Right. It was found on surface samples collected inside the station. The Shenzhou 15 mission actually brought these samples back down to Earth for analysis.
Inside the station itself.
Wow. Yeah. And what makes it stand out is its relation to an Earth bacterium, Nialia circulans. We know that one. But this Tiangong version, it has distinct genetic differences.
Okay, genetic differences. So it's possibly evolved or adapted somehow.
That's the idea. These genetic tweaks, the early research suggests they might make it better at a couple of things, like forming biofilms.
Biofilms, like those protective slimy layers bacteria make.
Precisely. Good for sticking together and potentially shielding themselves. And maybe even better at repairing damage from radiation. That's a big one.
Radiation resistance. Okay, now that sounds useful for space.
Definitely. And there's more. It also seems able to break down gelatin.
Gelatin. Why is that significant? Seems a bit random.
Well, it's interesting because it suggests this microbe might be sort of resourceful, able to use different kinds of organic materials as, food, which in a place like space where resources are scarce.
Okay. Resourcefulness, adaptability. I see where this is going.
Exactly. It points towards its potential adaptability to really challenging environments.
So, thinking bigger picture, what could this discovery mean for, say, trips to Mars or longer space missions?
It really opens up some intriguing possibilities. I mean, if this bacterium genuinely handles radiation better or can utilize varied resources, understanding how it does that.
Let's figure out how to protect astronauts or even build better life support.
Potentially, yes. Or even inform how we might cultivate useful microbes in space, perhaps for life support systems that are more self-sustaining, thinking about future habitats on the Moon or Mars. Understanding these extremophiles is, crucial.
It really is incredible. We're still finding brand new organisms, even in environments we build ourselves, like space stations.
Absolutely. And it's not entirely isolated. Similar finds, or at least related microbes, have shown up on the International Space Station too, and even in NASA clean rooms before missions launch.
So it adds to this growing picture of microbial life that can persist in these unusual constructed environments beyond Earth.
Yeah, it builds our knowledge base about the kind of life that can tag along or even thrive as we venture further out. Understanding its potential impact, whether it's helpful or harmful to astronauts, is obviously key. Right now, that's still unknown.
Right. A tiny space resident with some potentially big implications.
Yeah.
Really fascinating stuff.
It certainly is. Lots more to learn about Nialia tiangangensis, I'm sure.
Indeed. Well, thanks for walking us through that. And for everyone listening, stay tuned for more such intriguing stories to come right here on the WION Podcast.